Wow!
No, little Steve.
He's going crazy.
But you have so much to live for.
He's only level 4. It'll be fine.
Don't spin yourself to death. What's up with little Steve?
He's got this beard.
Where did that beard come from?
I was on the list. I selected the beard.
Okay.
Beard selecta, they call me.
Okay.
And then I played it for about half an hour. But this is the Elder Scrolls Online.
Okay.
And it's a massively multiplayer, online, role-playing game.
Okay.
From ZeniMax Online, I guess. I think they developed it. It's whatever. This game's been in development since, I don't know, late 70s, and it's finally here.
Since mammoths walked the earth.
Yeah, it's in early beta, whatever, the Head Start thing here. Right now, I guess it'll launch for realsies on Friday.
Yeah, I think at this point, anybody who pre-ordered is in today.
Okay.
From anywhere.
Yeah. So might as well be launched. Let's create a new character. What do you say?
Okay. Wait, what about little Steve?
Little Steve's fine.
Okay.
But let's show. Let's show the character creator.
All right.
How about that?
Sure.
This you can spin here too. All right. Cool. Done.
Matthew Rory is here.
Hi.
Yes, he is. Brad.
Hi. I don't know if I can hear myself.
Also, we can hear you.
Okay, good. I am in chat, so if you're in our chat, feel free to send me questions, and I will try to I'll just answer myself. I don't know anything about this game, but I'll just go ahead and start typing.
Okay. So, we've got some options here. We've got Alliance, which was the thing I was talking about that didn't necessarily make a lot of sense to me, because they don't really explain what this means.
Is it good and bad and neutral, maybe?
I think it's more starting city and maybe has some impact on PvP.
Well, can you pick any race with any alliance?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. I thought I had read that the 3 races underneath each alliance were the ones you had to pick
So this
from.
is the Imperial Edition, which means I can play as an Imperial, and the Imperial I think could be across any alliance, and that might also, maybe that affects the other races. I don't know if that's something that they're limiting other players' access to, but it doesn't seem like it's been an issue for me.
My understanding was the Imperial was the only one that could cross factions, but who knows?
Yeah.
I think at max level you're allowed to change factions.
Okay.
Is what I heard.
Well, so we've got Alliance and race here, gender, we've got class, 4 classes, and then you kind of body and face stuff.
Huh.
So I guess let's start at the start here. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking you should turn gear off.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
We got this stripped down orc. You done looking at that? That's pretty good.
Hang on. Wait. Okay, I'm good.
All right, let's be. What do you think here? We got Breton.
Try an Argonian. I'm curious as to see the model.
High elf, Argonian.
They're the lizard people, right?
Yeah. Yep. Zoom up here. And what do they get? Healing, restoration, and poison resistance. So each race will have bonuses to some of the traits. The Imperial one, which I guess the exclusive one, is stamina, health, and luck. Which that's what I went with for little Steve. Got Redguard, Catman. What do you think about this Catman? Stealth, health regen, and combat.
I'm aroused.
I'm not so sure I'm feeling it.
2-handers, health regen, and frost resistance. I'm not a 2-hander kind of guy.
What do you normally play in these games?
I usually tank, I guess, in an MMO.
Sword and board?
Yeah.
But in the Elder Scrolls stuff, what have you done?
I mean, those games just seem built for you to kind of do it all.
Yeah.
And even like creating a warrior in this game, you are casting. So you're kind of putting points all over the place. Let's be a cat. What do you say?
All right, sure.
All right. I'll be cat lady or cat
Oh
lady?
yeah, cat lady.
Okay, cat lady.
Now I'm on board.
Very aroused.
Okay. So class-wise, we've got Dragon Knight, which seems to be sort of the warrior equivalent, but it also wields fearsome magic that pounds, shatters, and physically alters the world around them. Sorcerer, some more straight-up spell slinging type stuff. Nightblade seems like the stealth thing, stealth blades and speed. And Templar is kind of the healer, cleric kind of thing, if I'm reading this right.
I vote Nightblade.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay, yeah.
Stealthy cat lady.
Stealthy cat lady, that makes sense. All right, body.
I want to see you make the dumbest character you can.
I'm already making a cat lady.
Slide
so.
stuff around. Yeah. Oh man, it's like Pam from Archer, but as a cat lady. I like it. Yeah. Just every slider, max
to
or
one
minimum,
of the extremes.
One of the extreme. I remember there's some epic Oblivion. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh Chitara. There are some awesome Oblivion ugly character contests that I saw. Just clown faces with green eyeshadow and red eyeballs and everything like that. And yeah, just.
I need to go. I can't be here for this. I can't be here for this.
Okay, all right.
Gut size?
Gut size.
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Wow, just straight up gut size. Okay.
Waist size.
Yeah.
Arm size and hand size.
No, tiny hands. Need to have tiny hands. Yeah.
You need this?
I need tiny hands, yes,
All right.
please. Yeah. Posterior.
Posterior dimensions. Well, God damn it.
Big, all the way.
Okay.
Max.
I think I made little Steve have posterior dimensions all the way out as well.
Tiny legs.
Tiny legs?
Tiny
okay,
legs.
Tiny legs. What do you think about feet? Big feet?
Yeah,
Big
all the
feet,
way.
The biggest feet.
It's not a very
You know, the
noticeable
better
difference.
to stealth with.
Okay, yeah.
10 out of 10.
All right, now we got face.
I'm gonna let you do this one. All I cared about was the butt.
Heroic, soft, and angular are our options.
What does that even mean?
Well, here's soft, here's heroic,
Whoa.
and here's angular.
I think heroic looks like a man. Yeah, I associate. I don't know.
I think that's sexist what you're saying.
Yeah,
I don't know.
possibly. Or catist. I don't know.
Yeah.
Felinist.
Let's just go in the middle. Make no decision there.
Who's laughing?
That's I'm doing voice
okay.
test here. A little quiet. That's a bad way to test the voice. They should pump that up.
And is there just no like actual dialogue from this voice? Wow.
Are you saying that's not dialogue?
It just seems to laugh when I hit the button. I don't know. In my experience, the player character does not speak, but the quest givers do. So I'm just gonna go with voice B because really, who cares?
Whoa.
Our hair options here. I feel like the mouse slider here. This is a bad way to do this. Like this should be like a labeled drop-down menu or something I can do with the arrow keys. Like, you know, because sometimes I feel like am I passing over one of the notches or what's going on? But I'm gonna go with that because I think that looks really dumb.
I tend to agree.
Ugh, old cat.
I want young cat lady. What kind of adornment can we have here?
What was that? Yeah, what is that? Is that multiple piercings?
I guess so. Is that sideburns I can have there? What?
What? Oh. Now I think I regret some of the choices we've made.
Yeah.
She seems like she should have a nose ring.
Yeah, okay.
That's my feeling.
Okay. What kind of head markings can we...
Feline.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was awful. I apologize.
Not really sure what that's supposed to... Well, let's just go with that. I don't know. I never mess with this stuff.
I don't either.
Like the forehead slope and all that. Like, I just don't care.
The thing is, some people need to have all this stuff because their avatar is there. Like, I just hit randomize a few times and pick whatever looks pretty.
Commitment to myself a few years ago. I'm just going to randomize over and over until I find something I like the looks of.
Big eyes.
But this was probably a good year's worth of work putting all this stuff together, and some people are going to get a lot about it.
Yeah, some people love this stuff, and that's fine, but it's not. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, for your character that you are, never seeing the face of. I mean, this game is, first person as well, so, or optionally is, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's been weird because in WoW they've been doing this multi-year thing about replacing the old character models with new upgraded ones.
Really?
Yeah, they've been going back to dwarves and
have they added?
elves.
Well, have they added more customization?
No,
they just replaced models.
Replacing the models with nicer looking ones.
For as big and popular as WoW is, and as many players as they have, I always thought it was weird. You couldn't really customize the faces that much.
Well, they added the barbershop and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
but you can't change dimensions in a granular way.
No.
Like a game like this does.
There you go.
That's got to be taken.
No way.
I'm gonna play through the tutorial just so we get the.
Does that mean every single like race class combination gets the same tutorial?
Yes.
Huh.
It's storyline that makes some sense.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Huh.
I'm feeling good about this.
Cat lady, how about that?
Sure. Can you get an apostrophe in there somewhere? Like, yep, there you go. Yep.
Okay.
So what is the story? Is there one? What's going on?
So the opening here, we're gonna be in this prison, and we're gonna get out of prison, and that'll be the tutorial phase. And basically, we are not currently in Tamriel, so we will be kind of on a quest to get back. So I can mouse wheel out.
How do you feel? Can you move?
But it doesn't. I don't. This seems weird, just movement-wise for this game. I don't
Really?
Like I don't feel like there's a benefit to.
Does it feel like it's tuned to be played in first person?
Yeah, kinda.
Weird. Also, this might be the only MMO I've ever seen where the character is offset when you're in third person.
Yeah.
Like they always stick you right in the
Well, I mean,
well
if I
you go
zoom all the way out, it'll center up, so
Okay.
it'll kind of eventually do it. But
Yeah.
like Q and E don't do strafing. Like it's
Really?
it's first person controls
Oh,
all
weird.
the way. So, and I double tap to dodge. You see, I got my stamina bar down there.
Yeah.
So they seem to have made some concessions to make it a little more Elder Scrollsy, which I think is probably the right move.
Yeah, even the HUD looks pretty much exactly like Skyrim.
Took that cheese. Hey, what's up?
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
Party Mayor wants to know, is there any controller support in
Like you,
this?
I'm a
I'm assuming there is. This
prisoner.
is coming out for next year.
It is, but I don't know that this version currently has controller support in it. So I did try to just grab the controller and mess with it, and it was not on by default.
You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
You there. We are escaping. Let me open your door.
Friendly prison break.
Yeah.
So wait, do you know where you are if you're not in? I thought Tamriel was everything in this universe.
This.
Are you in some other?
I mean, let me finish the tutorial. You'll
right.
kind of see
Okay.
what happens kind of
You see,
as we get a little further out there. So that's your loot interface. And we get our map pointer here, and if I
it is in the forge.
get it in the center, it kind of tells you what you're doing at this arrow. So when you're in town, you have multiple quest arrows. Like you center over this one, it's like, okay, take an equipped weapon. That's where I'm going for that, and kind of give you that stuff. There's also a map. Map.
Yeah, I kind of like this minimal interface.
Yeah.
After my WoW screen now is just like completely taken over with
yeah.
numbers and.
So I mean, there are interface add-ons for this game
I'm
already.
sure, yeah.
They do support it kind of pretty directly.
Yeah,
I haven't used any of that stuff, but yeah, I kind of want to turn some more stuff on because it's hard to kind of determine what are players and what aren't. I guess these actually aren't human players now that I look at them.
You're probably in some kind of instance, I bet.
Yeah. But you see humans pretty fast. All right, we got ice staff here. Damage 10. BOE.
So loot is represented by actual models of weapons lying around, as opposed to like a corpse sparkling and you loot it and you get a thing off of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So that's sort of some of the Elder Scrollsiness
Right.
of it too. Is like that's just a bottle,
Right.
And some things are searchable, and some things are just items that you are theoretically just picking up, like a bottle.
Yeah, I'm kind
drink.
of surprised they replicated that aspect of the of the Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah. That seems like it's probably the right thing to do. I don't know, but I can go to my inventory here and kind of
Oh no,
see what I've got here.
I'm not a fan of this inventory UI.
Yeah, it's not super great in my experience. So what should I equip here? I mean, I guess what are we? We're like a thief, right? So these two-handers do 10. Everything does 10, but this gives me 20 armor. So I'm just gonna go one hand and shield and see kind of how it goes. You see, I've got some. These are kind of my slots here. Looks like you'll unlock a weapon set swap slot at level 15.
Can you go to the? Was that the all tab in your inventory? Like every item you have? I guess it was. Man, I don't.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the square, Diablo WoW kind of interface inventory is the gold standard, and this just seems to be.
Yeah, it's a fat list of stuff that you're like, what even is this stuff?
I can see this getting pretty gnarly when you have a full bag to look at.
Yeah, and it's like inventory space 10 out of 60, so it looks like there's kind of the encumbrance sort of stuff you might expect from.
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way. Like you, I am escaping this place. But since I have been here for some time, the Tall One asked me to help the newer prisoners find their way. The half-giant, Lyris Titanborn. She leads this uprising. We are the vestiges of people whose souls were stolen by the God of Schemes. I dare not utter his true name in this place. The soul shriven are doomed to slavery. The longer we remain here, the less whole we remain. Our bodies, oh yes, the lesser Daedra actually fear them.
You start as a prisoner in every Elder Scrolls game, correct?
Not well. Yeah, it's kind of
Morrowind, Oblivion,
I
Skyrim.
guess so.
I've only
I guess
played the
so.
last two,
Yeah,
but
I guess so. Yeah.
Strike it down.
All right, let's fight.
Yeah.
So there I shield bashed because he was charging something up. You see my health and stamina there at the bottom. I can really just, whatever, I'm just gonna kill this guy. So, right mouse to block, left mouse to swing, both to do that shield bash when they're charging up. And kind of actiony.
Is it, is it 100% real time, or are they like hiding some dice rolls?
I think there are definitely dice rolls happening, but that's Elder Scrolls kind of had that too, or previous games, non-online games, were still RPGs.
Yeah. But it's like a one-to-one correspondence between like animations and whether you get hit or not, that kind of thing.
Seems like it. Yeah.
Seems like it. Huh. Not what I was expecting out of this.
Oh yeah, so I can dodge.
I like how you're being the decoy for everybody else to just
Yeah.
run.
I guess just go.
I guess
You got it, buddy. Don't worry about it.
something like dodging, I guess, is the key difference, right? Because in something like WoW, like if an enemy's locked onto you and they shoot at you, like it's gonna
Yeah,
hit.
it doesn't really matter where you stand. It's,
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna
Missiles
happen.
go through hills
Yeah.
and WoW.
Yeah.
Right.
So leveling up, we get kind of the Magicka health stamina thing. And I'm gonna put my first point into Stam and get 10 more points there.
Well, real quick, so this is your level up interface right here?
Yeah.
So you do not have a title yet. This is like your character sheet, I'm assuming. Like, look at all your stats and everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
You get one attribute point per level?
Yeah, and then we'll get a skill point after I commit this point as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's not just these three things. We'll hit this, and then go over here to skills, where I've got a skill point, and basically this is, these are the hotbar things you're going to be equipping and using and stuff like that. So, I can get my one-handed shield and stick with that if I want. I could, there's nothing for me to unlock in dual wield at the moment.
You have to actually start dual wielding before you can actually put points in
I
this
don't
stuff?
actually know. It might. I'm not sure about that. But as a Khajiit, I have medium armor expertise, so that seems like maybe the thing to stick with. Your passive abilities, stuff like that. It seems like those upgrades unlock maybe as you use blacksmithing. It'll unlock that sort of stuff. But we got some class stuff here. Assassin's Blade, 17 magic damage, low health targets take 300%. I don't know. Shadow Cloak, invisibility. Heals player 25% of damage inflicted every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. Siphoning. I might just spend this on a weapon skill, honestly. I might just go puncture here. Which this is the same for, no matter what class you pick, because these are the weapons things.
Well,
obviously.
Puncture looks like the tank taunt, so if you want to use this character long term,
I don't.
okay,
So-
then maybe do something more aggressive like the execute one. It looks like the assassinate thing is pretty good.
17 magic damage, low health targets take 300% additional. Yeah, sure.
Was there a cooldown on that?
Um,
Cooldown.
it doesn't say. It says it's got a cast time, instant. So it looks like some of these channel a little bit, but
I don't know. Up to you.
but I mean, it's limited by stamina, so
Sure.
you're kind of, or I guess magicka in that case too. So let's see what happens when we hit 1. Nothing. Looks like we need a valid target for that.
Huh.
So we'll go talk to this tall lady.
You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards.
Why, thank you.
A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Uh huh.
Who told you to find me? The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say? Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. Break him out, of course. Believe me.
Okay, so she's gonna roll with us for a while. We're gonna get out there and try to find this prophet that everyone's going on about. All right, now some of these are human players now. So you see that guy's level 2. That guy's level 3. He's
Definitely.
obviously looking at his menu or something.
Yeah, definitely moving like human players.
Yeah, yeah. You can turn on some interface stuff like player health bars and stuff at all times. Which once you get into town, I feel there's a real problem of like, okay, who's someone I might want to talk to and who are just dudes standing there going through their shit, like this guy. So.
Oh, do they all have like weird idle animations with
Signals are at the top of those towers. We magical con. I have no idea.
Yeah, like I think if you're in your menus, you'll get that. I think that might be the only
Neat.
the one. I'm not sure, but okay. So we can open our map. We can see we got to go. Let's go up to take this one out. We'll hang a turn here and try and get up there.
How are the graphical options on this? Have you noticed like an FOV slider or anything like that? Is it?
I don't know that I've noticed an FOV slider. View distance, no,
I don't see one.
no.
It could be somewhere else, but. I wonder if your skill for execute will. Oh, don't. I guess they blow
Yeah,
up.
they blow up. I used that skill twice there
Oh, okay.
during that fight. So it's that straight out stab.
Sweet. So you get skill points. That was another character attack, and you can loot. So there's no kill tagging, I guess, in this.
Looks like it. I mean, if I was able to loot that, I would hope that he was also able to loot that, and I didn't just straight up steal
Yeah.
that kill. That would be problematic.
Have a feeling by this point, after like Neverwinter and all these games came
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
that's
Push E to destroy. Okay, so we blew that thing up, and now we can get into the Prophet's cell.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
I know.
Is there dancing? Or is there slash dancing in this?
I don't know.
Hurry.
I mean, let's get over here and zoom out and.
Yeah.
Cat lady got moves. All right.
It's like a C-.
Another thing people have been asking about in WoW forever, like more dances.
Of course.
They have
yeah.
priorities for games are always interesting to see what people actually care about.
Still playing a lot of WoW?
I canceled my subscription last month, I think. It's too long in between the last patch and the next expansion. Like, it's probably going to be, September until the expansion comes out, and just too long to wait without any fresh content. But this is coming out. WildStar is coming out pretty soon. Is that what it's called? WildStar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wildstar.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So we got some stuff on the horizon that might keep people entertained.
One fine day in the middle of the night,
Kill him.
What's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes.
Is there an option for a mini map, like to see your?
Huh.
are you?
No.
That seems to be a usual.
Yeah, well, I assume that's what the compass is there for.
Isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know.
Yeah, the compass kind of serves as
much more of a
your basic
scenic
mini-map, I guess. But
Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
all right.
Apparently that was John Cleese.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like John Cleese.
Kate.
It's totally John Cleese.
Kate Beckinsale, Alfred Molina, and more.
Oh, that's right. They
Lord.
announced that cast a little while back.
Weird.
Malcolm. They got Malcolm McDowell. They afforded his craft services lunch.
Of course, they did.
Linda Carter. Say what we will about Bethesda, but they get decent. They get celebrity talent for their games.
Yeah, they do.
That text chat is pretty small.
You're pretty far from a TV, though.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
It seems fine on this end. So, yeah, as soon as I crouch, you get the eye, you know.
Where'd he go?
Stinks of death and decay.
How many rats do you have to kill in here to move on?
None.
Oh, okay.
I need to find a door, really. This guy wants to fight, or will. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, yeah, since there are other human players in here, like, there's just no stealth option, because as soon as you try to get up behind somebody and stab them, 3 other guys are running up and going, fuck that, and clubbing them.
It must be a separate, like, you can be stealthed when other people are engaged. I mean, that seems like a mandatory kind of.
Yeah, but, you know, if I'm trying to get some backstabs in, which is what I assume would be one of the things that would help you raise your stealth stat.
Sure.
I could be wrong. I don't know, but that struck me as really weird.
Well, that would be really, really weird if somebody else fighting an enemy prevents you from doing any kind of stealth move on that enemy. I mean, that
Right.
That
That
would
would
be
be
weird. Really weird.
But these guys die so fast that it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
they're. All right, where am I going here? We'll kind of go around that way, and yeah, let's see if there's any kind of. What do we got here? Interface.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we can turn on a bunch of health bars, indicators, target glow. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any just straight up mini map on screen sort of thing.
Yep.
Yep.
It's an MMO.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
First impressions. I have not seen any of this game at all. I have not looked at any videos or anything.
I haven't
like that.
played it in a pretty long time. Last time I saw it, played it was, at least 2 years ago, if not more, and it didn't have this first-person stuff in it at all.
Sure. I've heard really rough things about it, but this seems kind of.
It's. I mean, a lot of MMOs get negative reactions at launch. Beta testers that are like, oh, it just wasn't ready. And they're often right, but this one is just straight up savagely negative. Like, people are just like, man, fuck that game. Like, it is.
I had some people like tweeting things at me that were just like, it's like, geez, man.
Yeah, like I said on Twitter, like, hey, we're gonna do some live streams of this. Like, the reaction was just like people just going like, oh, bummer for you. You got to play that stupid thing.
Right.
Wow.
This looks fine to me. I mean, without having played it, I've heard bad things mostly about the combat and how it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily think it feels right. Like, I'm not going to defend it and say that I think it's a great game because I haven't played that much of it, but I mean, it hasn't, like, broken all my dishes and set my house on fire yet.
Yeah.
I mean, so, I don't know that I would pay a monthly fee to play it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't, but
She just turned into him.
They swapped places in his cell. The way his cell is constructed, you know, it kind of has to be that way. So,
Well, thanks, Lyris.
I don't remember
Have
what
fun in
alliance
the
we.
cell.
I don't remember what alliance we picked. So I don't know where we're gonna go. I think that might determine that. Anyway, so we're about to get to Tamriel.
Yay.
About to head back to
But where are you now? You're in some like
I don't
pocket
know.
dimension? or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know. Something that's what it seems like. It's gonna get all like, you know, leaving the game grid of Tron here in a second, and then we'll be somewhere else.
That's the weird thing about MMOs, though. I mean, they kind of are the game that most rely on time and you know, investment and polishing and bug fixing after launch and getting feedback and everything like that. But they're also like, the game goes bad or doesn't launch well, the theater of opinion can make it very difficult to improve your game if everybody's first impressions are awful.
Yeah.
Like, then
It's just like it just seems like it's very hard business, you know, because there is that aspect of like
you're paying $100 million up front just to make a game, and then if it doesn't go well right out of the gate, like all the jokes about, oh, when's this going free to play?
Yep.
Like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if I'm paying $15 a month, I expect things to be awesome right off the bat. But it's also difficult market for these games now.
This looks bad. I mean, I'm going to guess it's secretly not that bad.
no, it is not that bad at all. You can see my health bar kind of refilling there because this guy's getting his heal beam on.
Yeah, and some people in the chat are saying maybe the negative reaction is just compensating for Skyrim's popularity. And Skyrim was a massively popular game, so it's understandable for, like, the design team, I'm sure. This wasn't Skyrim's design team at all.
Not even remotely.
So, and this is guaranteed in development before Skyrim too, so you kind of, like, Skyrim comes out, it's the most popular thing since sliced bread, and then all of a sudden you...
Yeah, what did that game sell? Like 20 million copies or something absurd like
it's
that?
still selling copies to this day, and people...
I backstabbed that guy and got my assassination up. Or no, I guess maybe that's from me using my skill, the assassination tree.
The Dark portal is high above us, a shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn.
I've not seen any skooma yet either, but hopefully you can craft skooma and get hooked on skooma.
Yeah, let me know, because I could use some.
Yeah.
I'd be curious about the alchemy in this game. I mean, one of the fun things about Elder Scrolls Alchemy has always been making crazy stuff, and
Yeah.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost.
Is that David Warner?
Between worlds.
I don't know.
They cry out for mercy.
No, that's Michael Gambon.
yeah.
That's
Is it really? Yeah, it is. It totally is.
what was he in Harry Potter? He was
Yeah, he was Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, wasn't he?
And like
the second
in,
Dumbledore.
in most of them, yeah.
Let the way be opened. Let the
So I died here the first
soul
time.
return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
Show you how that
Hurry,
happens.
we must go now.
Is he runs and jumps in there, and I'm like, okay, cool, and I jumped over the edge, but no, you have to go here and hit use. So I fell to my death.
That's great.
Pulled a Vinny, in other words.
Sure.
So you seem to prefer first person versus third person. Have you tried them both?
I haven't tried a lot of the third person. I mean, I haven't tried a lot of anything yet.
Yeah.
But the third person, I think, that just feels weird.
Apparently, third person you can see attack cones and stuff like that. I don't know if that's that's a thing.
That might be useful.
Vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
Oh, Harry Potter.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the
this a
smell
different-
of burning ash.
It sounds like a different dude.
voice.
all of a
This is
sudden.
definitely a different voice actor, right?
I cannot tell.
Not just me.
The void
No, it
of
definitely
worlds
seemed to
disrupted all
suddenly
sense.
shift.
They did that in Skyrim as well. You know, remember they got Max von Sydow
Yeah, I mean,
for the main, like the head
I cannot
for the monk guy or whatever, and then like weird incidental lines of dialogue would be voiced by a different guy.
doing pickup lines is not easy when you have a day with
Right.
Michael Gambon
Right.
to record as much as you can, or 2 days or something like that, and he's charging you $20,000 a day.
Sure. I mean, I guess it's understandable. It's just so blatant when they change, you know. Like,
Especially when, like, back to back, like.
right. It's like the, I'm sure there aren't that many Michael Gambon sound-alikes out there, but
I don't know. It's old British dude.
sure.
Compare and contrast.
So, I'm sorry. So some of the stuff can be inconsistent. Like, it feels like there's some bottles you can pick up, and then for whatever reason, these no.
It's like watching an old cartoon where there's a little outline around something that's going to blow up.
Yeah, almost. So what do you got here?
That seems really wise, just having a big pit of open coals in the middle of the room.
It's like you got to heat it up somehow. Walk on hot coals for a while. Hey, backpack. Roast goat. Sure. Okay, so we got some skill points there. Let's put a point into health. And then we've got 2 skill points here.
I say you dual wield.
Teleport strike. That sounds kind of cool.
Or not.
Yeah, no, I have nothing to... I need to... Yeah, I mean, it only unlocks at rank 2, so I would have to dual wield for a while before I could spend any points here.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas since I've already been one-hand and shield, it's already kind of happening,
Can you mouse over one of the... So, rank 4, how far down is that last one? 38? Is that what it says?
And then some passive abilities.
Oh, man.
41.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just weird having a scroll bar for that. Like, I don't mean to
be
UI.
The UI is not... I agree with you. I don't think the UI is great. Soul Trap.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, so is that how enchanted? They doing soul traps for enchanted weapons? Like you have to imbue stuff like that?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Man,
I guess I don't know for sure, but
that's interesting.
Yeah. So that you just get that, but it doesn't automatically go to your hotbar. So.
Guess you better find that Star of Azura.
Yeah.
That was the only way I could make enchanting not drive me crazy in the Elder Scrolls games. You had to have that reusable soul gem.
So I could get puncture here. I could try one of these other.
Level cap is 50, correct?
I believe so. Yes. Let's just try strife. So that's deals damage, heals player. And let's try teleport strike. Okay.
Again, if you have any questions in the chat, just feel free to make sure you send them to me directly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read chat, but
so you see we'll get some darker quest markers or darker waypoints here for things that haven't, been activated yet or are not currently my active quest.
Oh, don't frighten an old man. Didn't think you were still breathing when they dragged you out of the drink. But here you are, plain as day. You owe a lot to the crew from Bleakrock. A shame they didn't find anyone willing to help. Someone named Rana needs aid on Bleakrock. She asked for volunteers, but we've got our own problems in Davon's watch. No one signed up.
Okay.
the first month is free after purchasing the game, I assume?
Yeah, it comes with 30 days.
Yeah. And then it's 15 after that?
Yes.
Is there like 3-month, 6-month plans or?
I assume so. I don't actually know.
Yeah.
So you see now that we have an active quest, we should see one of these markers there that is for the active quest, and these are for quests that are not currently active. So once I get multiple quests, I can kind of tab through them really quickly to, move from quest to quest.
Can I see your map for the city when you get a chance?
Yeah.
Is this a major city, or is this kind of like your?
This is Davon's Watch.
I have no idea where that is.
Yeah. So we're part of the Ebonheart Pact. If I don't remember what we chose when I created the character. So.
The Covenant is attacking Davon's Watch. The Devils bombarded the north, and you'll stand where you're needed. Right now, Grandmaster Tanvol Indural's at a
Grandmaster Tanvol on the 1s and 2s.
Your choice.
I'll meet you there.
You'll find a manor along the north city wall.
Do you ever get a sense of what the quest rewards are going to be when you pick up the quest?
Not that I've seen so far, but yeah. So I can actually, I guess I can hit T to swap between them. So you kind of see, it's toggling my map up there, kind of what's going on. So.
Is that a crab? There was a giant crab. What is that?
That's a pet.
Yay!
Oh, is there a hunter class, like a pet owning, or is that
no,
just
no,
a
that's
cosmetic?
like a vanity pet,
Okay.
like a, hey, you ordered the cool people's edition. Now you get a dumb pet.
Oh, ooh, monkeys. Can you show me the map real quick? I'm just curious.
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
So this looks like a town rather than a city. I'm assuming.
Yeah, seems like it.
Is there a way to scroll out to the continent, or?
This is as far out as I can get from the looks of it.
Really?
I mean, until I leave the town.
Oh, okay. And then it's just weird that you don't have the world map available to you.
I mean, there may be a button that I'm just missing, but yeah, that's that seems to be the furthest out I can get right now. So let's go talk to this Laszlo. Let's go talk to Laszlo.
Looks nice. I wouldn't call this like, cutting edge.
It's not mind-blowingly gorgeous,
yeah.
but it looks fine. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Little bland in terms of the color palette.
Should we assume this is Morrowind since there are giant mushrooms everywhere?
What do you assume is Morrowind?
I don't know the makeup of the land that well to be able to tell you, but
yeah.
Back on your feet already? You needn't offer me gold. I only did what anyone should. I helped
So Yulia
someone in need.
Timoshenko.
Unlike some people I could point at. We sure can. Even from near-drowned folks like you. I've been back to Bleakrock a couple of times since plucking you from the sea by the scruff of your neck. It's nothing. Most folks I pull from the sea are already dead. But you've got decent gear. I bet you've seen battle.
To Bleakrock then.
My boss, Rana.
All right, I guess we're going.
Let's go kill
right
stuff.
now. Okay, we'll go. We'll go talk to Rana, I guess. What's our map look like here? All right.
Have you? I don't know if you've been following the chatter on this game. Has there been anybody hitting in game yet? Or I'm assuming not. Or maybe in beta. Do you know what kind of time frame we're talking about to get to level 50?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard much chatter about the in-game stuff at all.
I mean, the first people just got into the final version like 48 hours ago,
Yeah.
so I doubt anybody's...
Well, I have to assume the beta got pretty close to max level.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, assuming they put all the content out there.
Those cows had it coming. They were looking at me weird. I clicked on those cows.
Oh, I can't take my horse near? God damn it. Whoa, all right.
Oh, yeah. Try that again. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's awful.
I'm inside of you!
Oh.
Okay, all right. So there's some things that you can read that will get you skills. There are definitely skill books kind of hidden around and stuff. I haven't seen any sort of like, hey, if you are taking things in front of people in this space, you are stealing. It's just been, just grab everything so far.
If they
might
nail
be-
down, to take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might be. There might be. I'm assuming it's kind of like Skyrim, where some things are, maybe some things in the inventory screens will be in red, and you have to sneak up to get them or something like that.
I would assume so. I mean, that is kind of the thing, right? But I have not seen anything like that yet. So let's talk.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone who's seen combat. And I need all the help I can get today. We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troop. You'll find the people of Bleakrock all across.
They sighted a ship.
Darsh, the hunter.
Offshore.
Went to Sky Shroud. It's an abandoned mine.
That's where a ship would be.
I know. That's kind of my.
Locals claim it's haunted. They dare each other. It's an abandoned mine. It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic.
Okay, we'll go to the spots on the map and hit stuff then. Wait. Did I not accept
Darsh went
that?
to Sky Shroud Barrow. It's an old dragon shrine. Thank you, friend. After you find Darsh, keep looking. The more people you can send back here, the better off. I'll answer what I can. Posted to this backwater, you mean? I took her job. You might have heard her yet.
So real quick, when you get out here, open your map and right-click will apparently go to the full.
Okay.
There you go. See how far out you can go.
That is as far as I can go.
Can you no more right-clicks? Doesn't go anywhere.
No.
Huh.
I mean, I wonder if this is an instance, because it is an island, so
maybe
this is probably just a separate area. So way shrines, you can, are kind of your fast travel points. Now let's get out there and do this quest. That away. Oop.
So you played this a couple years ago, you said. I don't know if you can talk about it then, but does this seem more Skyrim-y since then?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a first-person game then.
Yeah.
That was one of the things where, yeah, it just didn't seem at all like this. It seemed like a super generic MMO at that point.
Sure.
That's what I was expecting this to still be.
Yeah.
Like they added the first-person stuff so late.
And then the first time that they showed the first-person stuff, I remember looking at it and going like, this doesn't feel right. And I don't think it feels like Skyrim. I don't think it feels like a proper Elder Scrolls game, or quite that way. But it approximates it more closely. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you're the guy I need to talk to. Nice arm.
Can you use that weapon, friend? I need your help.
You want me to kill you? Is that
There's a necromancer
all right?
here, but I can't
85
find him.
gold. You're gonna kill this necromancer for some hot G's.
Something has to be done about these.
Yeah, I thought they were throwing in the first person just as a concession to people who like the other games. But it seems like they have kind of made that the focus.
Yeah,
here.
maybe. I mean, it definitely starts that way, so they're definitely trying to do it. All right, I bought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got there before I could try the ritual. All right, well, yeah, maybe I'll try the ritual. I don't know.
You got a skill point just for helping this guy?
The barrow's been here for
Or did you level up?
I'm not really sure. I was focusing on the dialogue, so. No, I got a skill point, but I did not get a. No, I did not get a skill point.
You leveled up in siphoning, though.
Yeah.
Rory, you're talking crazy.
Well, you're talking crazy. You're crazy.
Okay.
You're the one on weird cold medicine.
But I'm not. I said I wasn't.
Okay.
Are you lying?
No. How would you know if I was?
If you request to try out some third-person combat, if you have
Yeah,
a chance just to see what it's like, and I usually when I play MMOs, I am zoomed out as far as possible.
I hate that. I don't know why people. I know most people do that, but
you see you gotta see your surroundings.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess if you're like at the point of rating and stuff, you kind of need to see as much as you can.
It's just information. Like when I play, it's easier to play driving games in third person. I know I try my best to play in cockpit mode as much as possible, but oh goodness gracious,
A monkey. It's a snow monkey.
Maggot, you dare summon me? Can you comprehend the power I once had? Yes, I can sense them. Some
Okay.
worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and you need to ask that. Once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent
All right,
positions.
find them and place them on pedestals. Got it. So that's the eagle runestone. This arrow is the biggest, so let's go get the snake one first, I guess. Yeah, because it's right up there.
you got him. Teleport strike.
Okay.
That did what I thought it would.
Yeah.
Wow, this seems a little floaty here.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
This is bad. This does not feel good.
You can see the attack cone at least, which is.
You can see that in first person. Also.
could you?
I
Okay.
saw it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, that even looking at that was kind of.
Yeah. This looks a lot more like a janky regular MMO in that view.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely hide it better. So you put the close one, make it harder for people to get up there, trick them into thinking it's the closest one. Oh. Can I hop up these mountains like Skyrim?
Nope. This is definitely.
Mash on the damn button!
This is definitely not that.
Oh.
It's got a pretty nice looking day-night cycle. I assume this is sort of real time.
Hey, buddy.
Huh.
Was somebody else doing some thunder? Yep. Oh. Okay. We did have somebody else there for you.
That explains it.
Yeah.
This looks like it's straight out of Skyrim.
I'm really curious to see what kind of design changes happened after. Oh,
This lock is too difficult to pick.
Somebody's trying though. What level are you now? You 3?
3.
Yeah,
Yes.
3.
So
Yeah,
you're
3.
leveling up.
Almost 4.
You're definitely leveling up slower than WoW, but it seems like you're getting progress here. Do you know when you get a mount?
No, I do not.
I assume your other character started in a different zone.
I mean, you go through that same prison thing, but then I was in Daggerfall with that guy. So let's look at the map here and see where we're gonna go next. This one looks closer, so let's go there.
Is there a lockpicking minigame that you have to go through?
I don't know. I've picked up lockpicks, so I assume that there probably is, but I have not. That's the first lock chest I've seen, and it was not pickable by me. So. I don't like the running, draining stamina, because I should be able to move.
Yeah,
like,
that's.
I don't want to walk around this world.
I can see it maybe if you're combat flagged, have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of making auto run not a permanent option, that is a little weird. I assume that a mount would just override your stamina, like let you do whatever you want to.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Still, if you're gonna make me go further than a full stamina bar worth of run, that is.
And that stamina does not recover that quickly.
I'm sure there's skills to
now
increase it.
I'm just draining it by running.
That is.
So, but if I were to get into combat right now, I mean, that's kind of how Skyrim was too. I guess it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Like the mashup of kind of the single player Elder Scrolls tactics and stuff meshing with this MMO, it just seems really weird. Like it doesn't seem like it's necessarily true to either style so far.
I have an open mind, but I'm not like. I think it could be cool maybe later on, but this isn't making me want to pay $60 to try it for a month.
Boots.
Boots.
Where are the boots?
Did I get any other armor? No, that's the first armor I've got. Armor 28, medium armor. Okay.
Can you encounter minions and enemies as you traverse through the world, or is that only when you take on a quest? It definitely seems like so far you haven't really seen much out.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a world yet.
I'm sure there'll be mobs and just stuff around.
Every skeleton has exactly 1 gold on him.
Well, that's the entry fee into the skeleton club.
Yeah.
This guy's a little tough. Is this a unique?
He's got a name.
Whaleheart?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh no, he might be elite or something. I don't know.
Ow. Yeah, reviving on the spot requires a full soul gem.
That lady saw you die and just backed away slowly.
Unless you are below level 6.
Huh. Oh, there you go.
Just so happens, I am below level 6.
Oh man, he teleported.
That's a different guy.
Oh no, I think it's the same dude.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah.
Oh no, big. It's gonna blow up. This guy is tough. Watch out, he's
trying to bash to stop that, but it didn't happen.
Oh boy.
You got a healing potion or something? No,
what the hell?
What the? He just...
I'm not even sure what happened there.
Did somebody resummon him and caused him to spawn at full health?
Yeah, I don't know how he got all his health back.
God damn it, I hit the wrong button.
Apparently you can buy a mount for 1 gold if you have the Imperial Edition.
Oh.
I think you do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not a skeever.
It's not a skeever.
No, follow me.
Like right off the bat?
I'm being told. That's probably one of the trade-offs of having the sprint. They put the sprint in thing and knew it would piss people off to just give you a mount at first level or something.
Kind of a bummer they lock all the best stuff behind the fancy edition. You know, like here is effectively a free mount.
Is there already a cash shop in this, like for microtransactions and stuff?
I don't know.
Like the race that can be any faction is locked up in that.
Oh, thank Kine, you have it.
You found the stick, and that I could have totally picked up myself.
It was like 30 feet away from where you were standing.
I think he... I don't know how spells work. I tried picking up the wand, but it wouldn't let me. I think it does the spell, or undoes it.
It's very helpful.
Look, my friends are Falther, Brend, and Runs.
Look, I've got other stuff going on. You know, I'll get back to that maybe one of these days, but look.
They'll probably be fine until then.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. Maybe there's not a day-night cycle. Maybe it's just perpetually dusk here. You really teleported on that wolf.
Yep.
Get the butterfly. Get the butterfly. Get it. Get it.
Insect parts.
Right on. Gonna craft something with that. So you mentioned before that there are already some UI add-ons and stuff like that. Is that something you've poked around in very much?
Not really. I looked at it for a couple of seconds.
Any clean faces mod?
I mean, you can kind of. It seems like you can kind of set your faces to be clean.
Yeah.
Set your player face to be clean. I don't know.
Yeah, your face.
Yeah.
I don't want to be subjected to somebody else's dirty face.
Guts. Am I even going the right way? Okay. Yeah.
Sounds strangely like music actually from Skyrim.
I'm trying to hit, like it said, hit both mouse to interrupt, and I totally hit it and it didn't do anything.
That took a while for that to skill up. I guess you haven't had much armor on though.
Yeah, I just got those boots. Let's see if I can get over here before this guy spawns. All right.
Asward Whaleheart, where you at?
I wonder what game's coming out. This is announced for Xbox One and PS4, right?
Yeah.
Is this coming
both?
back to last gen stuff?
I highly doubt it.
This date is 6/30/2014 for Xbox One. I probably could be just a placeholder thing. Yeah, it looks like it's coming for PlayStation 4 as well, so a couple months, maybe.
What's up with this mace? That seems to be better. They're all two-handers. Keep that shield, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, I've got some food here that I can, well, yeah, I mean, let's eat that and raise our health for a little bit here. Some mats, some miscellaneous, some quest items, and you can mark stuff as junk. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Oos. Whoa.
Another shield. 24. All right, yeah. Yeah, so there are sky shards kind of hidden around the world from the looks of it, and you can, you know, every 3 you get an additional skill point. Huh. Seems like the sort of thing that they'll just be a FAQ for. Just run around the world and get all your...
What was, I think Neverwinter had something similar, I want to say. I know Star Wars, what was the Star Wars?
Yeah.
Old Republic had a bunch of those, like, little holocrons scattered around.
Lore pieces and stuff that you could find. All right, we've opened up the barrow.
I haven't tried any archery. Is it any good?
I have not.
I always liked stealth archery in Skyrim. That was one of my favorite things to do. Are there romance options in the game?
Let me read this book.
I'm assuming not.
I have not seen anything, but
there you go.
Two-handed, increase to 2.
How many, oh man. A lot of books in this game, I bet.
Yeah. 1 book per shelf.
Gold thing about enemy is block to stun. Red flash is bash to interrupt, apparently. Gorok.
Let's sanctify the priest's body, I guess. Oh, hey, all right.
You have fulfilled your purpose. Well done, Worm.
Kind of burned him, I guess, there, but that's all right. Search for evidence. Maybe it's the thing with the arrow pointing to it. What do you think? Val practice necromancy is forbidden with the Lion Guard. Banished from covenant domains. Okay. Well, that's that. We can look around in here.
Can you open up your inventory real quick?
Yeah.
Somebody had a question about, go to weapon and there's a button for convert to Imperial. What does that do? I don't see that anywhere. Oh. I don't see that option anywhere.
There it is.
Convert to Imperial style. So as part of the Imperial edition, you can convert some of your apparel and stuff to something that looks more appropriately Imperial in nature. That's just one of the like bonus edition things, I guess. And it'll bind it. And yeah, sure, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna equip it anyway. There's stuff to fight in here. Which, okay, yeah. No, all right. That was confusing.
Seemed like one of those quests they might be better off instancing, you know? Instead of having like 3 other people run up and burn the corpse at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, but at some point, like, that's every MMO. And
you can't instance everything.
The undead are gone.
you could.
You could.
I mean, that'd be, you could instance everything, create a local copy of it, not let other people come in and fuck up your shit.
Make it offline mode.
Yeah, it'd be a much more interesting.
Blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. I wouldn't have thought those milk drinkers would leave. If
What now,
was working for the covenant,
Wow,
we're
total
all
slam on
rich.
milk drinkers. Wow.
Yeah,
I'll head back to
I like milk. All right, we leveled up again here. I'm thinking maybe more health would be good to have this early on.
You think you could try a little dual wielding just to see if it's?
I mean, I couldn't. I don't have any. Well, I guess I do have 2 one-handers now.
Yeah, I think that's all you
give
need
it
to
a
do.
shot.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah, dual wielding seems like what a thief do.
Does it?
Yeah.
2 daggers.
Totally. Yeah, like
Yeah, I
that's
guess
what
twin daggers,
That's
I
what
guess,
a rogue in WoW, yeah, like it's all about dual
Yeah.
wielding.
Yeah, you can't even put on a shield as a rogue. You have to have. I don't think you can put a shield. It's been a while since I played
Stuns
a rogue.
enemy for 12 seconds. Nah.
12 seconds?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's actually
That's,
pretty...
Effect is broken by damage from any source, so it's not a.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's more of a sap than a stun, really.
Yeah. Well, I'll save this point for now, and then why don't we'll go get dual wield. Well, I guess I could increase this critical strike chance per. Nah.
See, my problem with this kind of thing where you level up your skills and you allocate skill points to them later is that I always want to just hold on to all my skill points until I have tried every single thing, and then
Yeah.
kind of I don't know. Suppose you know if there's any kind of rollback or
Respec, I don't know.
respecking.
All right. What's our other one-hander? We got this one-hand sword. Let's see if we can put it there. I don't know. Sword and mace doesn't strike me as particularly rogue-like.
I think it looks cool.
This is some more barbarian type business. So I still have a block. I can still hold down to charge it up.
You
Looks
got
like
no
I could
skills
just-
though. Do any of your skills work with this combination, or do you have to have
Oh, that's a good question.
maybe teleport strike, or did they just take away the action bar
The hotbar
entirely?
doesn't show up unless you're in combat from the looks
Oh,
of it.
okay.
So it's
Well,
sort of
that's weird.
yeah.
I-
It's just this minimalist interface. That, I mean,
Yeah.
I wonder if I can probably just turn that on. Action bar.
Apparently there is
always
respecking.
show. I mean, they have to. Yeah, everything's got respecking. So, of course, I don't have a mouse cursor, so I can't really go mouse over it to see if I can use it or not. But I'll see if it lights up when I get in a fight. Let's see. So we could investigate. Looks like that's the. Or we could tell them to evacuate early. No, let's keep.
Jed Ted wants to know, do you think more soloable content in MMOs hurts the multiplayer aspect of the game? That was kind of the big thing with when WoW came out, like you could solo to max level, which was, as far as I recall, it was one of the first times you could really feasibly do that. I know EverQuest was really heavily dependent on grouping and everything like that.
Yeah, I think that's hard because I think there are definitely people that would come to something like this and go like, well, I like Skyrim. I don't want to play with other fucking people.
Yeah.
But then at that point, you're paying $15 a month to play like kind of a lackluster game like that. That doesn't seem like a great option either.
I mean, I am an unabashed fan of WoW, and I think they've really struck a pretty good balance between you can solo everything, you can go off. Like if I want to play for half an hour, I don't want to have to worry about making a group and playing a dungeon. I sometimes just want to go out and earn some money, work on crafting and stuff like that, and it's good to have the option to just go out and hit stuff. But then you also have LFR and LFG and dungeon tools have become really good in that game, so you can just kind of, if you want to play in a dungeon, just queue yourself up and get in there in a couple minutes as a tank. So it's a good balance. But I can't see myself ever playing another MMO that like everything you have to do has to be grouped. It's just too much work.
I'm using the gnarled wand on this skeever. Oh right, yeah, that's from the other thing. Hey, you're welcome. Fine, fuck you.
Do you know if what weapon type has any? Oh, wow. There you go. You didn't even have to use it.
Yeah.
Do you know if weapon type has any impact on combat, like skeletons taking more damage from maces or anything?
Not that I've seen. I don't really know. Okay, so now that I've got dual wield up to 2, I can do this. 2-hit attack for 7. Target bleeds. Let's see if well, I guess I didn't buy any of the. I didn't buy the one-handed shield. I didn't buy puncture, so I don't know if it's if it only works with one-handed shield, if it works with all of them. That's probably what it is, right?
I'm curious because obviously if some skills only work with 2 weapons, I wonder if they have like a action bar changing when you. I saw there's a quick swap between weapon sets, and I'm curious if they switch action bars too.
Yeah.
It's a very small action bar.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
6.
I'm assuming that's pre-planning for console stuff, just like
Sure. Yeah. So now I get twin slashes. 4 to do that. All right. Wait, where were we going? Straight ahead, but that quest marker seems to have gone dark. Oh well.
I think maybe this is an optional step.
Yeah. Hey.
Were sky shards in any previous Elder Scrolls game? I don't remember them being a thing.
Don't remember that, but maybe.
So that was my 3rd one, so I got a skill point for it.
Come to prove your courage? So I'm inside this cave somewhere. The frozen man does all sorts of things to people who
is this frozen man?
No one knows. He takes people who enter Orkey's Hollow. Now we knew a man, old Rory. He went in. When the soldiers tried to
it's me.
Old Rory, missing all his bones.
He drinks too much.
It's true.
Fights too much.
I'm gonna guess the frozen man is her brother.
Okay. So.
Can you fast travel? Have you done any of that yet?
No, I have not. I mean, I can just recall back to this way shrine.
Oh, neat. Okay. Yeah.
I can kind of just go around the area.
Have you found any flight paths or anything like that yet?
No, I don't know that it has that. Well, I guess there's an anchor in one of the cities. I assume if you go there is a boat that will take you somewhere.
Huh.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, so I can still use all those other skills. Those weren't weapon specific, but yeah, I assume that if I were to go back to Sword and Shield, I would not be able to use that skill anymore, right? That seems reasonable. Let's run over here. Wait. Oh, that's just a mine, I was gonna say. Is there? I let my stamina drain by running, and now here we are.
Are you losing any stamina for just basic attacks, or is that just for the
Looks like no.
Special abilities? Okay.
But maybe that's because I'm not actually in combat. I wonder if it does during. Well, next time we're actually hitting something, let's check.
I don't think you'd want to have a system where you could actually be unable to do anything at all.
Yeah, make yourself totally defenseless. Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's what they've done in the past, right? I mean, stamina and swinging and stuff is very much a part of Elder Scrolls. It's not.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be difficult to do it in an MMO. Just have. I guess it'd be interesting to see what if that actually drains some combat.
Had to kill the one behind. How are you at subterfuge? I'll stay here and keep an eye on these bandits. Grab some gear from our friend here. His kit will help you slip into the mine. I've been her second in command since we arrived. I'm not entirely sure that's the story. One day there was a fire and the whole...
Okay. Equip it to fool your enemies. Engaging in combat removes your disguise. Okay. Oh, hey, that's right. I can use this now. Oh, man. Sword and shield. It's got this awesome shield. Okay, so that equips as an accessory. I kind of want to... let's equip the shield and see what that does to our dual-wield attack. I assume it prevents it from working. So, investigate the folly. That's...
Oh, your disguise. Nice.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm with you guys. Gonna be around here. Yes.
I'm trying to think if there's any quest types I really hate in MMOs. I was playing a little Assassin's Creed last night, and I realized I really hate the following quests.
Yeah, everybody does.
Escort missions.
And it seems like there are more of them in Black Flag than there were in AC3. At least I can rate them all 1 star now, which hopefully they look at. But
just makes you feel a little bit better. At least.
I had to do that. I'm 1 star. Hopefully they break them down by quest designer. And
they talked like they were going to pay attention to those ratings.
But of course they would say that.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, MMO for the most part, MMO, people complain about killing rats and stuff like that, but that's just kind of part of the nature of the game. There aren't many disguise quests in other games that I've played, but there certainly are some. They can be a little chippy to get through.
Bring it near their unspeakable sigil. The portal closes. Let's take that. Oh, danger. I'm good.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? I feel like I should just kill this guy in principle. You know?
Can you attack just anybody in this?
I killed those cows earlier, but I don't know about just straight up NPCs.
Obviously, you know,
I haven't seen any cops run up and anything like that.
You know, obviously, Elder Scrolls lets you
lock you into jail for a week of game time.
Right. Oh, you got 30 days in prison. Weird how that works.
That'd actually be a really good way to contextualize like a ban or a temporary suspension for
pay $15 to get out right now.
Yeah.
You need a lockpick.
$14.99.
I need to get up in that mine.
Whoa.
This guy apparently
he's a sentry.
Saw through my disguise.
You can probably tell, yeah.
And sure enough, I cannot use that dual wielding ability when I have a shield.
Makes sense.
You know.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, come on.
You may want to discretion valor this here. I like how those other 2 guys are just, you know, they got it covered.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Ah. Hey Drew, I'm gonna hop up for 2 seconds.
Jeff, how do you feel about the combat compared to Skyrim? I know we've been talking a lot about Skyrim. Does it feel more responsive, less responsive?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose it's just the nature of you know, lag and everything else, but it's disappointing. I mean, it's not like combat in Skyrim was necessarily the draw of that game, but it definitely was fun to sneak up on people, especially. I always played stealth. Doesn't seem like it's quite as powerful here.
Yeah. It's hard to remember to block too. Sometimes, you know, it's just the temptation is just to wail on them. But you guys cool with this? Everything that happened over here, you're all right? Okay. All right. We're I gotta go. Do I still have that disguise equipped? I do not. I wonder if I can put it back on and be cool again. Okay. What are we doing here? All right. Oh, okay. Well,
that's always the downfall of first versus third person. Sometimes the animations look really weird in one.
What am I doing here?
Versus the other. What are your impressions of the RPG aspects? It doesn't look like your actions are affecting the ESO world. Does that seem fair? I'm assuming at the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's running up to the same priest and setting him on fire and doing all that stuff. Like, that doesn't seem...
I assume you're not going to become King of Tamriel or something.
The boss wants to check on the rooks we already found.
Is lie a skill?
It didn't look like it.
I heard them say the portal is just beyond.
I didn't see a skill in there. I don't think that was an actual skill check. Thanks. All right. Hey, buddy.
Who are you? Please don't hurt me.
No, I'm oh, jeez. Okay. All right. No, don't forget that nothing happened. Hey. Oh, that's a person. What's up, you guys? Hey, see ya. Yep, mining with this dead guy, huh? Cool.
Apparently you can become emperor in this game. I was totally being joking around that, but apparently you can, like through PvP.
Oh.
Huh. There was another game that tried that. I forget which MMO.
Yeah.
Like one person could become like the king of the world.
Right.
For a big PvP buff.
It's a neat idea. It's just, how many people are actually going to ever see and experience that sort of stuff. I feel like maybe I should go back to dual wielding, since that's where I spent that skill point.
Well, that's always the thing about MMOs. Like, how many people are going to end game raid, that kind of stuff. I don't mean to bring up WoW every time, but I know they track like how many percentage of created characters will ever see the end of a raid expansion. It's always,
Wait, why are my fists here? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe you can't carry weapons while you're disguised?
Oh, I somehow unequipped my main hand. Okay. What? Oh, that's two-handed. No wonder. Duh. All right, we got a one-hander here. And what was my other one-handed item? It was that mace. Okay. There. I don't know how to sheath. Oh, well. These guys don't seem to mind.
I was thinking of Archlord. A lot of people are saying Archlord had the system where one person could become kind of the king of the world.
Mm.
And I forget what bonuses you got, but it was.
I've never even heard of that game.
It was oh man, 4 or 5 years ago. I want to say. It was an interesting system though. Just an MMO where one person could become the king.
Yeah,
it's a cool idea.
Yeah, it seems like the thing that everyone's kind of striving for is like to make that stuff matter.
Right.
Alchemy.
But then, like, Star Wars Galaxies tried the same thing when they made it really hard to become a Jedi, and everybody hated it.
Everybody just, I want to become a Jedi.
Yeah,
now
at some
too.
point it's one of those things like, I'm a paying customer, let me be a Jedi. Like, they have a point.
Yeah. All right, guys, I have to take off for a meeting.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have a lot of meetings.
How
today,
dare you?
how dare I?
I mean, so this scene says find a way into the tomb, and it's
should
just
have,
this map arrow that is persistent, and I assume, okay, there we go. All right.
I'm gonna take my mic down. Do you guys have any way for people to send you questions, or
I could go.
Let you guys...
I could grab my laptop.
It's up to you guys. I don't know.
Jeff.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why don't you grab it, and then
all right.
we can.
You guys are gonna keep going.
I'll hop back up. Okay.
All right. Drew,
guys.
Drew's
Or
gonna-
actually, Drew, do you have that studio MacBook? I could just use that.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he seemed really bummed out that I killed him. He's all, no!
It's a lot of fire. It's not even a little fire. That's way too much.
It says above when I look at the arrow here, but maybe that's just the Hey, you did it. You bypassed the fire traps. I mean, it doesn't look as fiery right here. What do you think?
True. I did notice that, but I'll give it a shot.
Fuck it.
All
right.
You seem to have bypassed a fire trap. All right.
Well.
Those are some crappy fire traps.
Yeah. Like, oh, what am I gonna do? Go this way, I
Walk
guess.
through the part that's not fiery.
It's tough stuff. What do we got in here? Okay, enter Oblivion. Sure. Why not?
Huh. Oh, whoa. That's the big laptop.
Goat bone soup recipe. Let's, what do we got? Let's learn how to make goat bone soup. What else do we have here? Haven't really been looking at my inventory too much. Looks like I don't really have much of value.
All right.
Oh, you little scamp.
All right, I am in the chat as Vinny.
Okay.
There's the proof. So ask me questions.
All right, I dodged that guy's stuff, and well, let's do this.
For about 10 seconds there, I got a brief taste of what it's like to be Vinny.
Wow.
When I said hello and everybody thought it was him.
How did it feel?
It was tingly. A little bit minty, actually. All right. Matt Jam 3000 is asking the question everybody has on their minds.
All right.
How much do you see yourself playing this?
Not much. I
Really?
don't know. Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
Like, I'm interested in it because it's been in development for so long and all that other stuff, and I have 60 days of game time when they sent it over. So certainly not more than that, unless something weird happens. Fall in love with it, but that's.
Feeling any kind of loot lust as you go through this? Like,
No,
it's
like
not...
most of this stuff seems like garbage so
Yeah.
far. I mean, I'm really early on,
Sure.
and it does have blacksmithing and all that stuff. So theoretically, you know, you are kind of doing some crafting and building shit, which is, you know, some of the stuff I liked about Skyrim. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the stuff I'm picking up just seems like a bunch of crap.
Sure. You know, obviously there are multiple starting zones and stuff, but
Yeah.
I can't help being a little bummed out that everything we've seen so far kind of just looks like Skyrim, you know?
Yeah, I
Same
guess.
snowy area, same kind of Nord barrows and stuff like that. I'm sure there's plenty more to see, but
Hidden back here.
he seemed really bummed about dying.
Yeah.
At the end
Maple
there.
Inferno staff.
Whoa.
Daedra husk. Sell to a merchant for gold.
What if you had a staff that shot maple syrup? How great would that be?
I don't know. That seems like it'd be.
Think of the applications.
Like, short-term, really great. Long-term, thing that would end, like, totally destroy your life.
Once you became drunk with power.
Yep.
Somebody gets on your nerves, just shot a maple syrup in the face.
Well, we went in there and sure hit use on that item, and now we're back out here. At the entrance to the mine, even. Weird.
Anyway, wow, man, Matt Jam with the pertinent questions. Any way to make damage numbers fly out?
That would be better. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I can turn on more health bars. Let's just turn them on full time for enemy NPCs, because
Yeah, that seems useful.
It'll make it easier to pick them out. Hey, I did that thing.
So, what did you find out? Covenant contract? I smell a distraction.
All right,
That ship
one-handed
you spotted
dagger.
might be the start of an
Knife.
invasion. We've got
It's green.
to get back to the village.
Yeah.
Green, and you're a rogue type person, so a knife is probably
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that sounds all right.
Man, he's pretty stealth.
Yeah, that's a little more stealth than me. All right, so what do I have here? I have a 10 and 11, so we'll put the 11 in the offhand, and then put boot knife in my main hand. All right. Do I got any kind of other stuff to put on here? No. I leveled, so let's do that. I'm using more Magicka-based stuff, so let's finally put a point in there. You know, just spread it across all the trees so that I don't get anything cool.
Sure.
Passive ability for dual wielding. Increases damage with dual wield abilities 10% versus targets under 25% health. Flurry, 6-hit consecutive attack. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 22. What is this? Oh.
Whoa.
So right now that costs 39 magicka. It's 5 meters. So same deals on both of these. Deals 24 magic damage. Low targets take. Oh, new effect. Ability may be used at range.
Huh.
New effect heals you when ability kills a target. That sounds all right.
Yeah, that's what I would go with. Probably.
Yeah. Let's go with that. So that's just there's no downside there. That is just. It is just improving that ability. And it'll cost 1 skill point to morph. Okay, let's do that. That sounds good. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat idea.
Don't have anything else that can morph. Still not into this 2.5 seconds of invisibility. That's not a long time. But some of these, I bet the later ones are probably pretty good. Oh well. No. What do we got else for dual wield here? It's flurry. Oh, let's go with this. This seems all right.
Ability called Slaughter.
It's a passive, so...
What does it do? I can't read it from
10% versus targets that are under 25% health when I use abilities.
Oh.
So not just when I'm dual wielding, but dual wield abilities now deal more damage at lower...
Well, that, what was it? Killer's Blade? That's a dual wield ability, right?
Yes.
So those seem to synergize really well.
No. Killer's Blade is not, actually. Killer's Blade is a class ability.
Oh,
so
you're not going to get that damage buff?
Yeah, that's only on the 4 button, whatever that's called. All right, so I guess we got more quests here. What do we got that's like nearby? Can I rotate? No, I wish I could. No, I can do that. Let's get back on this missing of Bleakrock. That seems like it was the main quest in the area that I thought.
Yeah, they don't give you any indication of like, hey, this is the thing that will push the story forward. Or
Doesn't
anything,
necessarily look that way. Let's do that. Find missing villagers. Optional steps. Tell the captain to evacuate early. I feel like it's pointing me at the spot where I would go to tell the captain to evacuate early. But there's nothing else on the map to do, so I wonder if there's just like stuff, like people I could find. Randomly, or what? Let's do this one. This is the one I think we're going to use the staff to fix people that were turned into skeevers.
Deathtrap says that you can get damage numbers, but you need a mod.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess there are mods out there already that do it.
Cool. Kind of a reach on that thing. Okay, we're almost there. Fishing camp.
I know you haven't played much more than we've done on the stream, but do you know if there are any kind of public quests, like Warhammer or Guild Wars 2 style?
I haven't seen any. I have not seen any so far. I can't tell you one way or the other. Frostbite spider.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna teleport up to it. Fuck
There you
this
go.
thing up.
Yes.
Fuck you, spider. Stupid fucking spider. Yeah.
My girlfriend was throwing in laundry yesterday, and a giant spider crawled out of the clothes hamper.
Ugh.
Like it was just in there.
Define giant.
Said like sort of the size of like, you know, half of her thumb or something. Pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Sizable black spider. Ugh.
So am I looking for a skeever through here, I guess? Is that how it has to happen? Gotta find it and change it back into a person? Some just somewhere in this area, maybe? Hey, hey, hey. Let's go to this fishing camp.
Blurry Leg seems to be saying that it does have some public quest stuff.
Okay.
Sounds like it may be Daedric related.
All right, so we got a cooking fire so we can make some goat bone soup.
Finally.
Yeah, let's hit R to craft. Like, some of these controls are weird. Like, I can't click on this to do it.
Huh.
It is just hit R to craft. And then that leveled up my provisioning. So you can cook and you can brew. All right. Thanks, cooking fire. Let's go save Brend and finish this quest.
I wonder what goat broth tastes like.
I mean, I imagine like a
little beefy.
Like a, yeah, like a beefy,
Kinda.
like a lamb stew kind of. I don't know. Consumable goat bone soup, max magicka by 42 for 35 minutes. Yes. Get that goat bone soup. Look at how big that bar is now. Ridiculous. Just running and eating.
Eat on the run.
Yeah, I'm on the move.
Eat
man.
on the
I don't
go.
have time for this shit. Strong, independent cat lady that don't need no man.
No cat man?
Hell no.
Or any other type of man?
Yeah. Psst. Can I get over this?
Suicidal Maniac has an excellent question.
Yeah?
Would you keep a tank full of 100 spiders in your bedroom if it gave you the peace... hang on. I think he means if it gave you the peace of mind that those were the only spiders left in the world and that you knew where they were at all times.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it depends on...
what kind of tank we're talking here, you know, like
how sound is the spider containment mechanism?
Yeah. And also, couldn't I just then immediately kill all the spiders?
True. Just like dump them down the toilet. Well,
no, that's
probably
spray them with hairspray
okay,
until they're.
Yep.
Ha! Her. Hey wolf! Hey wolf! Hey wolf! Hey wolf! Hey wolf! Hey wolf! 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 Wolf!
What up, wolf? Have they talked anything about any sort of backstab mechanic with this class? Like, do you get bonus damage from behind or anything?
I didn't see any numbers that said that would be the case.
Huh.
Because I imagine on, wait, that lit up. Where's the? All right, there it is. All right.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that there is some sort of like, if you are stealth and hit a person, it does more damage, but I bet that happens with every class.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, there's something here. Hey, what's going on over here? Lady.
My husband,
I'm a cat.
Elund, went fishing yesterday. Never came home. No, I'm not.
I like that she's rocking the Aniston.
All right, let's find out something about the world.
All right.
All
well,
right.
that answers that.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
It's an MMO.
Sure.
But it's just another one of those things you're like, this isn't... This feels like an MMO that they have tried to insert as much Elder Scrolls as possible in while still making it a reasonable MMO,
Right.
as opposed to
making it
starting with Elder
Yep.
Scrolls.
Yep. Well, I mean, you know, this is straight up based on the Hero Engine, which is like an MMO
Yeah.
specific kind of thing, right?
Yes.
We think this game will be as moddable as Skyrim was, like not a chance in hell.
No, no. Mud crab.
They gotta, at some point, they have to preserve the state of the world for the sake of other players, right?
Yeah, presumably. I mean, yeah. I mean, they've got interface add-ons and stuff like that, but that seems like
They're alive, and they're not furry anymore.
nice bread.
I don't know what we'd have
Give us
done.
the bread.
Living out the rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh.
Okay, we completed that. Okay, let's look at our journal here and see if it says anything else about... wait. Okay, all right, let's go burn these supplies, I guess. What do you say?
Sure.
Where are we going?
Put them to the torch.
That way, I guess. Let's go.
Rimph says that every class can do sneak attacks, and they
Yeah,
work
yeah.
and they work the same as Skyrim.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, for sure. Man, come on.
It's disappointing.
Okay. Not completing these quests in the most efficient way possible. Not really looking at the map and going like, this would be the right way to go. Wait, why am I not able to... Okay, that was weird. Whatever.
Rock Monster has a good question, but I dare not speak it.
No, go ahead.
Should I? Is it no holds barred
Is it
on
filthy?
this?
Like, what do you? What's the issue
you know,
with the
I think
question?
you may have to be the judge of that.
Well, then there's no way for us to judge it unless you just ask it. So go ahead.
Shouldn't cat ladies have 8 boobs?
No.
No?
They're more lady than cat.
Okay. All right. I'm glad that's settled.
Yeah.
It's really gnawing at me.
I should have got a horse.
Yeah. Do we have any idea how you can get that mount?
We meaning you and me, no.
Okay.
We don't. We do not.
Not
so.
sure. I hadn't heard anything about what he was talking about, but
Here's these supplies they want us to burn. And there's a guy here. I mean, I could just burn the supplies, or I could kill this guy first. What do you think? I bet he'll be angry that I burned the supplies.
yeah,
Fuck it. This guy's already burning the supplies. Let's both burn the supplies.
it's gonna happen. Just get it over with. Man, he's getting fucked up.
That guy died. I'm still disguised. I didn't even enter combat, so okay. Thanks for taking on those dudes, dude.
Google has produced a link entitled "The Elder Scrolls Online Guide: Getting Your Imperial Horse Mount."
Okay,
I'm gonna check that out.
sure.
You're not one of the bandits. Help! They got me in the forest. We were gathering firewood. Dedring, my brother, tried to fight.
This guy
I
looks a
split
little
his skull
wild
with an axe.
in the eyes.
I thought I was a dead man.
Or like he's looking down to read a script.
Kinda does. So his hair looks a little bit like riffraff.
Kill every one of those
Or is it just me? I don't know.
You haven't seen Riffraff's hair lately. have you?
Okay, sure.
Kill a few for Dedring. I'll buy you a drink back at the bin.
Okay, that's completed. So great.
Oh, you can get that mount from any horse stables.
Okay.
So if you just find a horse head icon on your map,
Okay. All right.
that'll be a stable, and you can pick it up.
Goat meat, drippings, drippings. Drippings. I need some drippings. Horse head, you say? I don't see any of those here.
I don't know that there'll be one in this area.
I mean, we could just like take the boat back to. Well, let's see what we got here.
We could.
Find missing villagers. Let's just go tell the captain to evacuate early.
All right, sure.
And just move this thing along because I don't want to look around for more villagers.
They give any indication of what doing the optional objectives gets you?
No.
Like extra gold or something? Satisfaction of a job well done?
Well, I don't know. I mean, this one's listed as an optional step, but it might actually be the coward's way out because.
Oh, you mean like an alternate way to finish the quest?
Yeah, because it's telling them to evacuate early instead of finding the missing villagers and evacuating them.
Right.
Like I'm not getting as many people as possible.
Okay.
That's the impression that I get is how this is going to go.
Oh, so it's not an extra intermediate step, it's just a different way to end the quest, or a faster way?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just see what the journal says about it. I must decide whether there's enough time to recover all the villagers before preparing to depart. When I'm ready to go, I should tell the captain it's time to leave, with or without everyone on Bleakrock. So, yeah, it's sort of on me to save as many people as possible, I guess. So that's, I'm not really sure what the best route to take on that is. You're welcome. Because they just don't show the other villagers on the map, so I'm not really sure what to, if they're going to be out in the wilds, if they're going to be around this area. It doesn't necessarily say if they're going to be in the village or not in the village. So
I think they're going to have to fend for themselves.
Yeah, we could do the Frozen Man. We could go use the dog whistle over here. And then this one is not even in this area, so.
Huh.
Why don't we'll just go back to that other area without resolving this quest.
Sure.
How about that? And go meet this Holgun. How much money do I have? 382. All right. Let's use a way shrine just to see what happens.
This seems like there's only one of those per zone. Is that how that's working?
Yeah. Oh, it's it's further away from where we're going, so let's not do that. Yeah, because I'm, evacuating early, even for a character I'm not going to play. That's the coward's way out. I'm not into that.
Oh, I'm being told a similar quest referring to this one where you can, help more people if you want.
Yeah.
A similar quest in another starting zone allowed you to have the people you helped handle parts of a quest for you later on.
Oh, okay.
So it sounds like you could
I see.
influence the way things go based on what you did.
Yeah, that makes sense. Combat roll, just in case. Oh, I need to be up there. I have really screwed this up. Man, let me climb.
Are you telling me there's no mantle?
Let me climb! Stupid. Understandable. Doesn't make it any less stupid.
Sure.
Wait, is that a fishing spot? No. Oh, whatever. I assume that must be the I'm looking at my map animation for player characters. So you got one for inventory and probably one for map and such. That's kind of cool. Mm-hmm.
One good turn deserves another. Are you then? Tag along. I'm heading back to Davin's watch.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go back. We have to go back.
Let's go get that horse.
Yeah, we need a horse. Use Q to use an item currently in your quick slot. Just select a different item in a different quick slot. Hold down Q when not in a menu screen and highlight the item. Okay, let's see how that works.
Do not panic.
Hey, what?
Only you can see me.
Oh, far out.
We have to talk.
We don't have to do. I mean, all right, fine.
There you are, Vestige. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course. I woke to choking ash in the air and the sounds of strife. I'm in Morrowind, home of the Dark Elves.
That's where I am.
A city called Devin's Watch.
Weird.
The Harbridge is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
Oh God, it's happening again.
Goddamn video games. How do you not do that? All right, horse, huh? There we go. We're gonna set a destination for the horse spot, and then go get us a horse.
Thank God.
And we'll see how the horse goes. I don't know. I'm not really sold on this like horse thing being an end-all be-all sort of thing. But as I just ran out of stamina while running,
yes.
Boy, it would sure be nice to have a horse.
It gets you there faster.
All these people have horses. They're having so much fun.
They apparently know something that we don't.
Tell me, are Argonian maids ready?
That's a horse.
That's a horse.
Is that your horse?
Could be.
We raise fine horses in Davon's Watch. Once sold one to Vivek himself.
What? Not Vivek.
What can I help you with?
Oh, okay. Looks like horses are pretty expensive.
Yep.
If you, that's...
Except for the one that cost 1 gold.
That's sort of weird.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. Talk to the stable master to manage and feed your mounts.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said make sure you buy food for the horse.
Man, no. That's the last thing I want to do is fucking care and feed for a fucking horse.
Look, I just want to hit the summon mount button and have it appear out of thin air, and then vanish when I'm done with it.
Hay increases stamina, it's allowing it to sprint longer.
What? Oh God, what if the horse
Oats
uses...
for better carrying capacity. Oh, carrying capacity is a neat thing for a mount, I guess, if that's just increases. It's like, you know, your portable bank. Apples for speed. I'm not going to get anything right now because that's all super expensive.
Your horse. You're a cat riding a horse.
Yeah, so now I have a separate horse stamina meter. And it's faster, but it's still not unlimited movement.
Yeah.
So I guess, you know, at low level in a game like this, that's fine, but you want to think that we're past this as, like,
yeah,
a gate.
Especially in an MMO where the world is freaking sprawling and takes you forever to get across.
Yeah. Is this, that's not where I would go to get in, so.
So you can't go to first person, or? Oh God, what? Just, huh. That was an unfortunate animation.
Nope, no first person on the horse.
Huh.
I can zoom it out like that. But that's it.
Also, imagine any number of horse armor jokes taking place in the chat.
Okay, I'm imagining a number around 7?
That's maybe a little high.
Okay. Where are we going? That way. All right. I wonder if I should go to a blacksmith and repair. I guess I don't have a lot of gear because I died a couple of times. You take durability on it, but.
Holgen said you were reliable. I trust his instincts. And I know there is much work to do. The Covenant closes on us like Nick's hounds on a kill.
All right.
They think they've already won the city. You are the plan.
What?
There's a
Me? You? What are the odds?
My ancestors.
I gotta go do all the work? I guess.
Who would have thought you would be the focal point of everything that happens in this entire world?
Yeah.
Bring the relic here. Only that you need to bring it. I tried to reason with my
Oh, so I should just bring it.
They do
Got
not
it.
understand our peril.
I'm on team just bring it. Team bring it. Okay, maybe that was a little horse abuse there. Enter Cyrodiil once you reach level 10 by opening the Alliance War tab and joining a campaign.
Yeah, people were saying
okay, so that's the PvP stuff.
Yeah, PvP opens at 10.
Yeah. I wonder how PvP will work in a game like this,
Yeah.
with the combat the way it is. Like, I don't know. What kind of map we got in here? Pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like if you had, what if you had a really stealth-heavy character that relied on, you know, this brand of stealth,
right,
in a PvP situation.
Well, I wonder how they would represent that. I mean,
yeah, they probably just don't. I mean, maybe they. I mean, it seems like most of their stealth stuff is based on assassination and
AI being really dumb.
Yeah. This guy's on fire. This guy's dead again.
Yeah, honestly, like I almost feel like I could take a lesson from Dota here and talking about like PvP stealth stuff, in that like nothing short of making you literally invisible is really an effective way to represent stealth.
Yeah.
When you're fighting human players, you know.
Right.
Like even if you're translucent, like somebody, you know, even like a
yeah.
like a predator invisibility effect or something, you know, people can still see there's something wrong there, and get an idea that you're there.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the interesting things about how they handle it in Titanfall, because you have that cloak, but they make it so it's only effective, or only truly effective against Titans. So if you are on foot, you see the Predator outline of a stealth player.
Right.
But if you're in a Titan, you know, in the theory being like, well, you know, you're looking at a screen, you're not looking out at the world.
Right.
So, you know, they can gin up a tech reason for stealth to work in that situation.
Right.
I thought that was all right. Because, yeah, otherwise, like, you know, those silhouettes and outlines over the years, you know, everyone's trained to look for that shit. It's, you know.
They ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to this person, and then maybe we'll take a quick break and come back.
All right.
How about that?
Cool.
Ah! They really should. You know, I don't know what the right answer to this problem is, but they should find one.
You know,
every game should find a problem for this.
I feel like saying,
find the solution to this.
I feel like calling it a problem is maybe a stretch.
It sucks because it's gonna be, you know, in a game like this, it's gonna be every door you walk through.
Sure.
You're gonna be inside someone because, you know, everyone's gonna walk through the door and then open their map.
Can I make a confession?
Okay.
I think that is maybe the most entertaining thing I've seen so far.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seeing the insides of the faces.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we will come back and we will hit the E key.
All right. E for days.
Yeah.